the greats in anything, whether you're an entertainer, an athlete, whatever it is, they show up even when it's not easy, especially when it's not easy. And so as an entrepreneur, I'm reminding myself of that every single day. And also just to keep my hands in the clay throughout every single process, because no one else sees the vision like I do. And again, that's the joy of it, is staying dirty with it. So those are 2 lessons that I've learned.
The key essentials of life: grit, determination, perseverance, loyalty, ethics.
Your self-talk is so important, because that's where confidence comes from, is the way we talk to ourselves, about the situation we're in.
Empowering each individual to do the best that they can do is the sign of a great leader in my opinion.
But when I come back down to fundamentally for leadership, it's if you can lead yourself first, because everything you're going to ask of your team, you're already doing. If you want to bring a different energy, be it, and then it's crazy. It just attracts a different energy. Anytime we did lose, which is literally still takes my breath away, we left arm in arm. Usually you see teams when they lose, one girl goes this way, one girl goes this way, you're talking to different coaches, you're complaining, and it's you forget you're on the same team. But Misty and I, after our first loss ever, we won like this. So I was oh, this is something new. And for 11 plus years we did it. And I think because of that, when things got hard, we came together instead of running apart. And he's Kerri, in truth, every moment is the same. So there's no big moments. I'm that's funny. You've never been playing for a gold medal. There's some big moments. He's well, instead of framing it that way, which makes you feel, pressure and tension, right? It's yeah. He's why don't you just look at those big moments as a competitive moment? And when the moment he said, you're a great competitor, right? I'm world class. That's one thing I know about myself. I can compete. It took all the pressure off myself. And so by the end of my career, anytime the game got close where I was feeling pressure, I would smile at it. I'd be oh, this is what I signed up for. So even if I'm quaking my boots, this is about to get fun.
That's one thing that I'm more proud of than any accolade, is that I contributed to the success of other women.